I enjoy it because it's keeping an art that maybe one day will go away somewhat alive right now. I started with really basic things. I did a lot of scarves, things that were rectangular and didn't have a ton of shape. And then the older I got, the more I was able to explore on my own and learn new stuff. Yeah, honestly, I had been giving stuff away to friends and family for years, and the feedback from my friends and family and their support in what I did really kind of helped me want to start doing it as a bit of a side hustle. The Squids, half of it came from when I was quite young and in my first jobs, a coworker of mine called me Squidnie, and then people in the kitchen at the time shortened it to Squid, and that nickname's just kind of followed me my whole life. Yeah, so I reached out to my friends and family when I was trying to decide a name for it, and my mom had one right away, and it was just perfect, so we went with that. So I started with hats because there was a medium for me to make them that wasn't on needles, so it was easier to learn how to make things that weren't like just flat or square, and I could also knit them more quickly than other things, so it helped me turn out enough stuff to bring to markets. And yeah, I'd like to try some clothing sometime in the future. The only thing is that it takes so much time that no one would be willing to pay the amount necessary for it to be worth my time to make them a sweater or a cardigan. So I'd like to branch out into bigger projects for my own purposes and maybe just for gifts. I have found handmade gifts just to be so much better for special moments, for Christmases, birthdays. I've used my own stuff for like staff or volunteer appreciation. I've had other staff members purchase my things for staff appreciation. So there's a lot of different things that aren't just Christmas or birthdays that people can try and source locally made goods to provide to other people and to support a smaller local community. So I always think that handmade goods are like just the way to go, especially I know they're a little expensive, but I think that they hold a little bit more value than mass-produced items online. My goal this year was to have Squid's lids at least 2 city Christmas markets. Honestly, it's really quite fun. It's very exciting because I'm not normally alone. I've done table rentals by myself where I was the sole vendor, but I've done 4 other markets where I was a part of a large group of very talented young people. Most of them were students, and so there's a really interesting community with that. So when you're actually at the market, people are trading goods and making sure that everyone checks out everybody's booth. So from vendor to vendor standpoint, it's really quite fun. The community between the vendors and the people that are interacting with everybody's products is just really, really fun. Yeah, I really enjoy it.